Hello and welcome to our Canada Homestay pre-arrival orientation. My name's Raymond Coe and I'm your relationship manager in Edmonton. As an RM, my role is to provide student orientation, just like this one, as well as support you in your adjustment to life in Canada. I also help mediate between you and your host families with homestay problems and communicate with other stakeholders. Be sure to contact me by email or by phone if you have any questions or concerns during your homestay. The purpose of this presentation are threefold. One, to help you prepare for your arrival in Canada. Second, to help you better understand what to expect from your homestay experience. And third, to go over some important documents and information related to your homestay program. Before you arrive, send your host an email to introduce yourself and say hello. Your host family will love to hear from you and get to know you a little bit before they meet you in person. Second, you can also look up your busing route to and from school. You can get bus directions using search tools like Google Maps. Of course, after you arrive, your host family will show you how to take the local bus or train. Make sure to budget for your bus pass and Canadian cell phone plan. You'll need to purchase a monthly pass to commute to and from school and get around the city. Most of you will arrive with your own cell phone, but in order for it to work in Canada, you'll need to get a new SIM card. Fourth, if you're taking special medications for allergies or other reasons, please make sure you have enough for your needs during your stay. Also, if you need prescription refilled in Canada, a medical prescription written in English from your doctor back home may be helpful. Later on, we'll review and discuss some important documents for CHN. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to reach out to me. One of the most important documents is the Student Participation Agreement, or SPA. This is our contract or promise with you and your commitment to following CHN program expectations and rules. The SPA outlines what's expected of you during your homestay to ensure your safety and well-being and success in your homestay program. And if you violate any of the items specified in the SPA, there will be consequences as listed in the agreement. So be sure to read the SPA carefully before your arrival and be sure to understand what's expected of you. And don't forget to submit the SPA with your name and signature before your arrival. This slide summarizes the key points of the SPA. The first is respect. Canada is one of the most multicultural countries in the world. Since diversity is an important part of Canada's history, host families are expected to vary in ethnic and language backgrounds, religion, gender, and family structure. Who's a Canadian? What do Canadians look like? How do Canadians talk? There's really no one answer. We're all diverse. CHN is proud to have host families as diverse as our population. We expect you to embrace and respect this diversity. Therefore, please set realistic expectations for your participation. For example, don't expect the food to be the same as in your country, and don't expect the customs in your homestay to be the same as what you're used to back home. There are many things in your homestay that will be different. Respect also means making the effort to observe your host family's rules, spending time with them, participating in family dinners, communicating, and helping out at home. This also includes keeping your bedroom, your bathroom, and toilet clean, doing your own laundry, and eating the meals you serve. It also means treating your host family's home and belongings with respect. This is your host family's home, not yours. The second important point is school. In order to participate in the homestay program, You must be in good academic standing. Attend school every day and strive to achieve good grades. The third key point is communicate. Respond immediately when you're contacted by your RM or your host family. If requested, meet with us within 3 days of the request. The next key point is don'ts. This means obeying Canadian laws. The consumption of non-prescription drugs, including cannabis or marijuana, inappropriate sexual behavior, and driving is strictly prohibited. When it comes to alcohol consumption, the legal drinking age varies by province in Canada. Although the legal drinking age in Alberta is 18 years old, you need to make informed choices about the use of alcohol. Alcohol-related risk of harm to yourself or others, including violence and injuries, will result in serious consequences. Finally, another key word is expenses. If you lose or damage something in the host home, you will be expected to pay for it, including the insurance deductible. The same applies to the cost of excess internet usage. Next, I'd like to talk about homestay extensions and payments. If you intend to extend your homestay period, you'll need to contact your relationship manager at least 45 days before your homestay period expires. We need to contact your host family to find out if they're able to continue hosting you and then prepare a new invoice for you. Regarding homestay payment, your initial payment is due 10 weeks before your arrival. Homestay extensions are due 30 days in advance. If payment is late, a $100 late penalty fee will be added to your invoice. Please don't discuss any money or payments at all with your host or make private arrangements with your host. Please make payments directly to CHN. And if you don't wish to extend your homestay, you'll need to notify CHN 30 days in advance because we need to change your reservation. If you don't let us know about an extension or respond to our inquiries about extending, we will consider your homestay period ended on the last date paid, and you'll be required to move out. And please note that there is a $25 administration fee added to every extension invoice. As mentioned earlier, each homestay family is different. Don't compare host families, but learn to adapt to the different circumstances of each homestay. Each homestay family has different foods, different routines, different customs, and different rules. Be sure to discuss this with your host families after you arrive. Although every host family will be different, you'll be provided with your own bedroom, study desk, drawer to put your belongings and internet access. Remember that homestay is not a hotel stay. It's important that you participate in your host family's activities. Remember, you're not just a guest, you are also a member of the homestay family. What does this mean? As a member of the family, you're expected to help in a variety of ways. For example, washing the dishes, clearing the table after meals, throwing out the garbage, keeping your room or bathroom tidy, etc. Each family has different house rules, so check with your host family after you arrive. Again, Canadians come from all over the world, but we're all Canadians. Diversity is part of Canadian culture and history. You'll experience many new things while studying abroad, such as people, food, customs, the weather, etc. The experience will be unique for everyone. Homestay is a home away from home, where you can experience and learn in a safe and secure family environment. Your host will welcome you as a member of their family and help you adjust to Canada. However, remember, they're not your personal drivers, your housekeeper, your tour guide, or entertainer. Please understand this. Before arriving in Canada, be prepared to dress appropriately for the season, especially for winter. Depending on where you live, winter can be quite cold in most places from November to the end of February. And if it's a particularly bad year, it can last until early March. No matter where you choose to visit, you'll need to pack warm clothing and waterproof outerwear. Ideally, warm clothing should be hooded and wind and snow resistant. You should also bring your gloves, scarves, long sleeve shirts, and sweaters that can be layered. In addition, you'll also need thermal underwear, thick socks, and sturdy thermal shoes. Next, you're required to have health insurance while enrolled in the Homestay program. Some schools will provide this for their students. Other schools require that you purchase insurance through CHN. There are also students who come with private health insurance. Please check with your own health insurance provider before you arrive in Canada to see when and what you'll be covered. In Canada, large hospitals and emergency wards provide treatment for severe illnesses and life-threatening injuries only. Wait times at hospitals are usually 5 to 10 hours. For non-emergency health issues, you can go to walk-in clinics, online doctor's appointments, or telephone hotlines to speak with a healthcare professional. Your host family will assist you if and when you need medical assistance. Here are some final tips to have a better homestay experience. First, don't compare yourself to other homestays. Every host is different. Second, always communicate with your host family. Communication is the key to a better homestay experience. Third, be open-minded and accepting of many things. Try new things and experiences you've never had. There are many things you can do and experience during your homestay in Canada. Participate with an open mind, an open heart, and curious mind. Fourth, if you have a request, ask politely. Using simple phrases such as please, thank you is very important in Canada. Fifth, contact us anytime you need help. Don't be afraid to reach out to me. We're always here to help. Sixth, you want to take care of your own health and mental well-being. And finally, always refer to your SPA and review the contents. In conclusion, your host families are expected to discuss their rules and expectations with you when you arrive. Please be sure to talk to your host family. We all look forward to welcoming and meeting you in Edmonton. Have a safe journey, and we'll see you soon.